Hello there, and welcome back to the BR80 guide series. And this time I want to talk about what we call a drop in sort of Ibiza dance style music, which isn't what I'm going to do. But it's basically where a tune starts off quite quietly and unaccompanied by any rhythm for a few seconds or even several minutes or whatever. And at some point the beat drops in, which is why they call it the drop. And I can think of several sort of rock and pop, traditional rock and pop songs where this happens. Notably maybe Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen starts off with a piano and voice unaccompanied, and then the band comes in with quite a bang partway through the song. Let It Be, Long and Winding Road by the Beatles, Stairway to Heaven by Led Zeppelin. Now that the sort of drop doesn't happen very abruptly with that, it sort of builds up slowly. Behind Blue Eyes by The Who, and what's the other one by The Who? Won't Get Fooled Again. Both have an unaccompanied section of either guitar or I think it's like synthesizer in Behind Blue Eyes, yeah, sort of synthesizer loop sequence or whatever, and then the band comes in maybe past halfway through the song. So plenty of examples, I'm sure you can think of a lot of your own, and I wanted to do something like that. I had an idea for a sort of, started off as a solo guitar piece, and I wanted to use it in one of my angling videos, like an instrumental. So it was like basically an A minor seventh shape like this, and it was. And basically that all the way through, which maybe 3 or 4 minutes of that as just a solo acoustic over and over would have been quite monotonous. But I thought, well, why don't we bring in a few strings, maybe a sort of flute, nice gentle sort of loping bass, and a gentle sort of jazzy type shuffle on the drums. All of which could perfectly possible with an electronic keyboard on the BR80. Right, so we've got the rhythm screen up, and I'm going to go through with the verse that I want to use for the second part of the song when the band comes in, and I'm going to play me acoustic to that. So I've allowed just 2-bar intro on the verse, so let's just see how that sounds. I've gone for a fusion pattern, which seems that sort of nice jazzy, subtle, you know, jazzy sort of soft sound I wanted. I tried it with the reggae kit and eventually opted for the jazz because the reggae kit was a little bit sort of bouncy, the snare drum. It didn't seem to sort of have that sort of soft, you know, brush feeling that I wanted. So yeah, likewise tempo by, after a bit of trial and error, 74 seemed about right. So that's what we're with. So right back to the beginning and start it playing. 2 bars intro and go. Playing along like this, I can get a much better feel of what I ought to be doing on the guitar compared to with a metronome. It all seems a bit clinical and wooden playing to a metronome. So just 2 guitars at that section. Right, I know you're all busy people and you've got things to do, so we're not going to go right through the song. I'm just going to skip it to the bit where we change at number 22 on the bar count there on the top line. We go to an intro and then bring the verse in, and that's where the rest of the band, or the virtual band, the imaginary band, comes in. Okay, so we'll play it from there. There's the change. Now, because I've had that rhythm playing right the way up to that point, it's not too dramatic, but just watch what happens here. Now, that first section, I've played a verse along with it. I'm going to change the verse to a break, so it's going to change to a break up to that 22 point on the bar count. So select break with the wheel, intro, verse, fill, ending, metronome, break, and that's just going to give us the guitar. So again, I'll take you to that bridge, just a few bars in front, then you can get a feel for it. Gives you a flavour of what I was trying to achieve, and to me that's quite a simple way to do it. You just play the rhythm right the way through, and then where you want the break to be, chop up the rhythm, and the part where you don't want the rhythm, you just want your a cappella instrument, or either piano or guitar and a voice or whatever, you just turn that bit into a break and it'll be totally silent. Okay, well, thanks for watching. I hope that was useful to you and your own projects. I'll be delighted to hear how you go on in the comments column. And if you like the content, please subscribe, share, and like I say, maybe give us a comment or a like. That'd be great. And to play us out, I'm going to just show you how it fits into the fishing video that I did. To sort of complement nice autumn morning by the river. Okay, take care, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye. Oh yes, nearly forgot, there's a dedicated BR80 playlist on my Soul Trader 57 channel, so if you don't want to scroll through everything to find the BR things, if that's all you're interested in, just go straight to the playlist. Okay, thanks again, bye.